Hello, and welcome back to another exciting episode of Searching for Sheffields. In today's episode, we will not be searching for Sheffields. And I'll tell you why in a second. So, tomorrow is Friday the 13th. So, if you are superstitious, good luck to you tomorrow. But yes, tomorrow is Friday the 13th, December 13th. And what is special about that day tomorrow is I'm going to the Philly Card Show. Just for a couple hours because that is all time permits. But I'm super excited to go. I have a list of things I'm looking for. Probably mentioned this before, but Ultra Pro is going to have a booth there. So looking for some card storage and protection. Also looking for some physical price guides because I grew up with Tough Stuff and Beckett, and that is in my DNA, and I know I can Google things, but I don't want to. I don't want to at all. What else? So any junk wax that I need, I have my list here, freshly updated. This is all the junk wax I have. So if you're looking to get me a nice Christmas present, here's what I have. So give me something that's not on this list. So yeah, I'm looking for that. And also, I will be searching for Sheffields. Now, here's an update on the searching for Sheffields. I did something that I didn't think I was going to do, but I will explain why. So, Gary Sheffield is my favorite player. Was my favorite player growing up, and I collected him. However, I stopped collecting in like 95, we'll call it. And he went on to play a lot more years. So I was just going to just search for Sheffields in the wild, like open ripping packs, but there's a lot of years of packs that I'm not going to be ripping. And I was like, well, maybe like card shows I can kind of scroll through if they have a Sheffield section. That'd be fun. So I used to do that growing up. But then I was like, wow, I'm going to get very overwhelmed very quickly. And it's probably not the most cost effective to do that. So I went online on eBay, and you can get like 100 different Sheffield cards for like $10. I'm kind of making those numbers up, but not really. It's very cheap. And they even have ones that like no duplicates. So I said, yeah, let's take a shot at that. And so I did a few different ones of those, a couple different sellers, and the result is I was pretty much right. I do have some duplicates, just from cards I already had, or by ordering from different people, same card from different people. So, but what I did do was I increased my Sheffield collection exponentially. So when I do go to the card shows, it's a little more rare, I guess. But even then, he has so many cards throughout the years that I don't think I'm going to have a problem. So in here I have it sorted by team, and it's a lot more than I had because let's see, I'll just show you my collection ended, I believe, on this page. Okay, so I will flip through the Sheffield that I got. So definitely some newer Marlins. And what I did was I took a picture of each page, but I don't have them categorized in a list yet. So I took a picture of each page, and that is how I am going to figure out what I have versus what I don't have. Like the Dodgers, he was playing for a little bit. Braves, Yankees, and then he played for the Tigers. And I have one card of the Mets. That card I got actually from going through the 8 Bins of Madness. So that is the Sheffield collection, and I will be adding to it possibly from the card show. We're in football season. Eagles are doing very well. I hate to say that out loud because well, if you're an Eagles fan, it can be kind of a little scary. But they are doing very well right now. And I was thinking about what wax to buy tomorrow, and even newer wax. I'm thinking, you still call it wax? I don't know. Are they still wax boxes? Can I get a rolling on that? But I'm going to call it wax boxes. So newer wax boxes. And I'm like, yeah, maybe some football. So I figured, let's rip some football. So in this bag, now this bag may look like a normal, regular bag, but I assure you it is not. This is the bag that contained the hobby box of 2024 Topps Chrome Baseball, which it's right over here. So let's get some screen time for it. Okay. There it is. So this is the box. It was $284, which is a lot of money, but they're going for a lot more now. But this is the box that contains the MLB debut patch Paul Skeens card. So it's in here. I apologize to everyone else that's looking for it. I've had this box now for quite a few weeks now, almost a month, I guess, maybe. But we will not open this box. I went in this 3 ways with Pat and Brent. We each went a third. So thank you for increasing my Venmo balance. I will probably be using some of that tomorrow at the card show. But until we can all get together and enjoy this rip together, of course we're going to do it on this channel. The Paul Skeens card will be safely kept in this box. I hear it's a redemption card. I don't know if that's true or not, but until then, that box will be there. Okay, so, but this is the lucky bag. This is the bag that contained that box, and now contains a pack of each of every football box I have. So without further ado, let's get ripping. Let's get into some football and have some fun. Sound good? The other thing I will say is I have positioned the light right next to me. We're kind of hanging out here together, and because I want to, I don't love the lighting of the cards, and I am using this little. This is a Joby. It's like a little tripod that sits on the desk instead of the boom arm from before. All right, we're just we're random. We're gonna go one at a time. All right, 1990 Pro Set, a Pro Set I did not like. Well, they were super cheap back in the day. I remember getting boxes of them for like $5 and just viciously ripping through a box during sleepovers. Pat and Brent, maybe you guys remember. And I have a fondness for them now. So let's see here. Good old 1990, did I say? Yeah. The Bengals were doing well. Let's see. Buddy Ryan was probably the coach of the Eagles. Oh boy. And Terry Bradshaw. All right, so that is Pro Sets. Next up, Skybox, 1992 Skybox. So I don't think I ever opened a pack of these. Look for bonus holograms and specially autographed cards randomly inserted. So that would be cool, and not very usual for 1992 to have these autos inserts. Now they're all the rage, and I've been watching videos of like newer box rips and people getting pissed off because they didn't get good autos, or very just a different time. Anyways, let's see if we can pull an auto here. Good looking cards. Skybox. Alright. How we doing with the pen down a little bit? Williams. Calvin Williams. Hardest hitter, Cornelius Bennett. I like that one. Oh, hardest hitter. Bubby Brister. Rookie, Steve Emtman. Okay. Snow. Johnson. What's this? Ramit. Rams. Checklist. Let's see the checklist for the Rams. Not many cards back in, I mean, Willie Anderson, Robert Delpino. The only one I know there is really Jim Everett. Okay, so that is Skybox. Nothing exciting so far, but hang in there. Upper Deck, 1991 Premier Edition. So Upper Deck came out a couple years before in baseball, and they said, let's get into this football action. They're known for their little hologram and having cards every which way. They are known for. Whoosh. Star rookie Russell Maryland. Eric Metcalf. Checklist. Yeah, I like this card. I don't know who really Matt Millen is or was, but look at that card. That is football right there. Let's put him up there just because that's a sweet looking card. All right, what we got here? We have an Emmitt Smith Game Breaker hologram card. That is super cool. So, definitely makes the cut there. Emmitt Smith, back in the day, was quite the player. All right, going back to his Pro Set. This is, God forbid they put the year on here. You know, we wouldn't want that. But I believe this is 1989. Oh yeah. Look at that card. Super Bowl II. It's just, okay. Alright, let's see here. These are the saddest pack rips so far. That's all going to turn around with 1993 Pro Set Series 1 Power. These are, if you remember the Facebook haul, this is from the Recycle Bin collection. These are definitely bricked. They're bricked. But I have not opened any of these yet. Don't even know what they look like. So let's dig in. A lot of cards in here. This is one of those jumbo packs. And what are we looking for? $2.99. High-tech digital layer imaging. Special power stat display. 25 premium NFL power football photo cards. And special 2-star power foil embossed cards in every pack. Exclusive all-power defense subset. So let's take a look at a card here. They are sticky. Okay, so they had a little bit different of a rating there. All right, well, I'm excited. Let's find some good players, huh? That would be nice. All power defense. Okay, Ray Childress. Little Jim Everett. Jim Everett make the stand today. Yes, he does, because Ryan McNeil, power draft pick. Stolman. They are sticky, but not sticky. They're not completely bricked. So that is good. It's probably that digital laser enhancing photo technology they used back in 1990. Is that 92, 93? 93. Patrick Bates. Okay, so no real superstars in the... I spoke too soon. Vinny Testaverde. Hot player back in the day. Wilbur Marshall. Higgins. 93. You know, looking for little Randall Cunningham. Little Junior Seau. He will definitely make the stand. Power combo. Not sure if that's an insert card or not. John Taylor. Cool. Snow card. And Rodney Hampton. Alright, so nothing spectacular there. Definitely had some inserts, just nothing good. Alright, score. Our first look at score. This is 1990 Series 2. Young Superstars. Policy set offer. I guess you had to mail in. Score in their rainbow look. Andre Reed. Oh, Bill Romanowski. But man, no wonder no one collected football cards back in the day, huh? No wonder they were $5 a box. They left. Ooh, okay. So let's jazz it up. Let's get a little more exciting, a little more excited. This is a pack of the Repack Wax. If you are a fan of the channel, you know what this is. This is a company that has just made their own wax packs of random cards. I have them in baseball, basketball, and football. So you just never know what you're going to get in here. So let's rip it open and find out. Okay, Anthony Carter. All right. Little old school kicker, Steve Young. Wow, okay. All right. This is rookie card. That is Steve Young rookie card. That might be the best card we find today. That's pretty cool. Kind of why I like these packs. You just never know what you're going to get. Jared Goff. Jared Goff. Okay, well, this is his first year Lions card. This is a 2022 card. That's pretty cool. So, very recent. Howie Long. All right. Oh, sorry, Jared. Just knocked you over, buddy. Howie Long. That is a Pro Bowl card. Okay, so awesome pack there. I mean, we got some very good Steve Young, possible rookie. Is it a rookie? I'm gonna have to do some research on there. And Howie Long, what year is this? 84. So rocking the mullet, of course. All right. Next up, there he is, the ultimate weapon, Randall Cunningham. This is 1992 Game Day. If you remember, these are those long cards, which I hated long cards for a very long time. Until recently when I found out that Ultra Pro had binder pages for these cards. Now I like them because I have a good home for them, so I know they won't get completely destroyed. Okay, let's see what we can find. I was afraid these were going to be bricked, but they're not. Chris Carter. Chris Carter. He makes it. And that is all for Game Day. All right, next up, 91 Fleer Ultra. So 91 Fleer Ultra Baseball, we have quite a few boxes because you can get 91 Fleer Ultra for almost as cheap as 88 Donruss. I think it goes in order of 88 Donruss being the cheapest, and then 91 Fleer Ultra Baseball is right behind it. Same style. The Ickey Shuffle, Ickey Woods. And another nickname, William Perry, as you know, as the Fridge. These were, I remember, my favorite Super Bowl halftime, or my Super Bowl commercials was the Bud Bowl, if you remember. And I distinctly remember the Fridge being in one of those. William Perry. So, yes, William Perry makes a cut. And right behind him, Sterling Sharp. Oh, great pack. Herschel Walker. Herschel Walker. So, great running back of the day. And, man, maybe this is probably the best pack so far outside of Repack Wax. Normal pack with Reggie White. The late, great Reggie White. If I were to get an Eagles jersey, it would probably be Reggie White or Randall Cunningham. Oh, maybe I should tell you what this is. Okay, sorry about that. This is Fleer, 1990 Fleer, first year, so Premier Edition. I think it looks nice. I think they did a good job for the first year. They're good looking cards. They feel good. I kind of like it. Herman Thomas, yeah, we'll make the cut. Derek Thomas, he makes the cuts. John Taylor does not. This is what it was back in the day. It wasn't parallels or autos or relics. As I've come to find out, today's business back in the day, it was just find those players. All right, Brent, this is for you, buddy. This is 1992 Collector's Edge First Edition. Recently, when I believe it's when we went over, was it when we were at Brent's house or when they were here? He was like, "Oh, Collector's Edge, they got to be worth a lot of money now." No, they are not. They are not. But we will see why he thought that in a minute. I believe growing up, he got a box of these. He used to get cards for his, like most people, birthday, Christmas. But you will see what makes these special. So between each card was this. This is well, it's a protection. It says retain for storage, remove to expose serial number, patent pending, protective liner, smooth surfaces. I don't know what serial number they're talking about. Oh, there are serial numbers on each card. You see that? So they were doing a lot of things that weren't done before, which, 30 years later makes you think, wow, I remember those cards and they should probably be worth money, but they are not. But I appreciate what the Collector's Edge did back in the day. They're very thin too. I mean, these are not thick card stock at all. But Warren Moon starts us off. Eric Metcalf. Yeah, okay. Steve Young. There we go. Makes the cut. Like Merriweather. All right. Collector's Edge. Coming out strong out of the gate there. First pack for them. Next. Score. 1990 score. Won a trip to the Super Bowl with Hall of Famer Franco Harris. I'm sure a lucky fan back in the day on that. I'm super pumped. All right, we did, if you remember these, we did Series 2 before. This is Series 1. Boomer Esiason. He was hot back then. Super Bowl. Warren Moon. Second Warren Moon card, right? And our second Reggie White. So good pack there. That's funny. Let's say back-to-back cards of Vaughn Johnson and Vance Johnson. So I'm sure they're brothers. Maybe not. Okay, as I just dumped them all over the floor. Here we go. 91 Fleer. So second year Fleer. No real huge cards we've gotten so far, but hang in there. I'm sure we'll get, this is Steve Young. Vi Sekahema. Yeah. All right, if you know Vi, you're from Philly. And you remember, I clearly remember Vi Sekahema taking one to the house, and then the goalpost padding he went a few rounds with. I remember that very vividly. Deion Sanders. Yeah, second year card, I believe. Andre Waters. He was good back in the day. Alright. So we're putting together a good mix of the 1990s. 1990 football. Topps. Gum. This just is like an old looking pack. This pack looks like it should be from the 50s. But it's from 1990. How we doing, Gum? Let's see, ready? Ooh. Crunchy. Alright. I do like these cards. Roger Craig. 1,000-yard club. But yeah, I'm thinking maybe. I don't really know what to expect tomorrow at the show, to be honest. I have 3 hours. Well, depends what time I can get in, right? Because gates open at 1. I'll be there before 1. But I don't know how long the line is. I don't know if it's going to take 45 minutes to get in or what. but I have to leave around 4, I think, is safe. So I'm going to have a few hours in there. Is that going to be enough time to do everything? Am I going to be rushed? I do not know. I do not know. I was thinking about recording it like, YouTubers do. But I don't know if I'm going to do that. I definitely won't be recording the whole time. I mean, I'm of course going to have my phone, so maybe I will tune in for some. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe we'll see. I mean, after we pull that MLB patch card, everyone's going to be flooding back and subscribing to the show. Right now, I have 2 subscribers, Pat and Brent, but that will change greatly. So maybe it's time to up the game. Phil Simms. I think we need another stand. Where are they at? Here's one. Phil Simms. I never liked him. But Ickey Woods again. Or Spiner. Oh ho! Alright. Ring the bell. We don't have a bell, but this is a Emmitt Smith rookie card. Wow. Wowie, wowie, wow. So that's a very good pull. This is out of 1991 Bowman, which apparently was at one point 50 cents a pack. So very good 50 cents pulling the Emmitt Smith rookie card. Wade Wilson, isn't that Deadpool? Wade Wilson. I didn't know he played football. Okay, and Cornelius Bennett. Yeah, we won't cover up Emmitt yet. He is a Cowboys. That is a quality card. This Bowman rookie card. Should we sleeve it? Should we start doing that stuff? Sleeving cards. If we sleeve that card, we're definitely sleeving the Steve Young, if it is indeed a rookie. So maybe we will. All right, what's next? Oh, okay. Here's a treat for everybody. This is a box of Pro Cheerleaders. So back in the 80s, 90s, they made packs of everything, and here they made, for a few years, they made cheerleader cards. So I acquired a box of these fairly cheap. I thought it'd be fun to take a stroll back into the past and learn about some cheerleaders and admire some cheerleaders. So, all right, Yvette leads us off in the Cowboys. Okay. Milka. Ooh, the very sultry Kelly Brook. Wendy Ryder sample. She looks like she should be on American Gladiators. Joe Ellen Smith. Girl Next Door look. Here's another Warrior Princess, Alina. China Robinson. Madeline. I wonder if these are, I guess they're real names. You can probably look them up now. See what they're up to. And Stacey Perez. So on the back of the cards, let's see here. Tells a little bit about everybody. Dancing is one of my most precious joys in life. I enjoy capturing an audience's attention and strive on holding it with my ability to dance. I'm currently attending college, and my goal is to become a registered nurse. Well, Stacey Perez, I hope you fulfilled your dream of being a registered nurse. All right. That is the cheerleader cards. Moving on. Oh, okay. We're getting serious. 1995 Flair. As you know, Flair is my favorite brand. Gotta bring out the knife for this because it's not only my favorite brand, but it is the most secure brand as well. Because we have this, then we have a box, and then we have another pack that holds our cards. It's the only flair I have for football. I have quite a few years of baseball. But I do like flair. So much so that I have a eBay alert for a flair box in any sport when it shows up. Just in case somebody is unloading some flair boxes for cheap. I hope you get a good card out of here. Eric Allen for the Saints. For the Saints? No. Alright, Tyrone Wheatley. Mike Mamula. He was, this is his rookie card. He was definitely a hot prospect back in the day. We will put him there. All right, Cornelius Bennett, yes. Jeff Blake. Here's the checklist. Let's see if we have the Eagles one here. No. Kevin Williams, Leroy, and now talk about, what is that line there? Man, I would have been pissed. I would have been pissed. So if you collected back in the mid-90s football, was there a hotter player than to collect than Marshall Faulk? This card would have definitely made, it would have been right in, where is it? It would have went right in one of these guys. There is, do you see the line there though that I'm talking about? Can you see it on camera? It's like right here. Here's a good shot of it. I don't know what that is, but I would have been pissed. What is this stuff? Something wrong with this card. Something definitely wrong with this card, but it would have went in here right away, and I would have cheered heavily for the Marshall Faulk. Anyways. Alright, that was a great pack of flair. I'm glad that happened. Alright. Hang in there. I know this is a long video, but I was upstairs cleaning, and I wanted to, let's see, come down and rip some packs and talk to you all. Alright, I'm not even sorry. I'm not even saying what this is. This is more 89 Pro Sets. I just got a text message that my sister would like to speak to me in 10 minutes. So we are on a timer now for 10 minutes. Joe Montana finally shows up. Finally shows up. Absolutely. Reggie White again. Absolutely. Mark Rippon. Yeah, Joe Montana. Was there a hotter pack back in the day? Or hotter player back in the day to get out of a pack? So here is another, the second box of football we got out of the recycle bin. I'm going to pause you for 1 second because I do want to respond to my sister.